We gotta pull over at night at a gas station. My biggest fear, getting murdered at a gas station, pumping gas. Because we all have our gas stations that we go to. It's your primary one. You go there, and that's your one. When you go out of your neighborhood and you gotta pull into some weird one at midnight, like when you leave here tonight, if you're low on gas, you pull into a weird neighborhood you don't know, you gotta be on high alert. As soon as you get out of the car, you gotta ask yourself, where's the murder coming from tonight? You never give yourself a full tank at night. You give yourself just enough, $2, couple squirts. Let's keep this thing going. Now this one we pulled in, the credit card machine didn't work. So now I gotta go in that death hut. That little mini mart. You ever go into a mini mart at midnight? It's a pit stop for criminals. They commit crime and then they stop off to grab a Slurpee on their way home. So my wife's in the car. She has no idea the scenario I have created outside the vehicle. Now through the open window, I said to my wife, hey, listen up. Dial 911 on that phone. Put your thumb on send. Hop in the driver's seat. Roll all the windows down. If you see me sprint out of the mini-mart, gun it, and I'll dive in the car. She's like, oh my God, what's going on? I said I'm going in the mini-mart. It's midnight. I could get murdered at any minute out here, and you're playing words with friends? Shut it down. You ever approach that thing? You don't even know if it's open half of the time. You get out of the car and you stop in your tracks. You're like, is this place open? You're just looking for a head, something. Somebody taking a Dorito bag, any sign of life in there. And you open the door. You're sometimes even surprised it opened. The floor is always wet. Why is the floor drenched at a gas station at midnight? Are they mopping up from the last murder? Why is it wet? Now I walk in, right? Stand in line, looking around. Those of you who do Krav Maga, it's called situational awareness. You look at everything in front of you, try and figure out what's happening, nonverbals. It's always a guy by the Gatorades, just kind of looking in the Gatorade. I'm waiting for him to just reload. I'm not getting murdered at a gas station. I keep to myself.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good to be in a relationship. It all starts at the first date. That's the big date, right? Normally go out for dinner. But the guy does, ladies, at the dinner date, he's just trying to figure out how much the bill is in his head before it comes to the table. And when I went out for sushi, I have no idea what sushi costs. Chicken, salad, steak, I know what that goes for. A dynamite roll? I have no idea what the hell that is. So I can't really guess what the price is. But the bill came, I'm thinking, that's about 120 bucks. I do the quick peek. That's what we do on that first date. We don't look at it like it's a life insurance policy, right? We act like it didn't even come, you know. So I saw the total, $256. Yeah. Ooh. I closed it, and then I started sweating on the inside of my body. Because on that first date, you can't let on that total might bother you, right? You just have to take that poker face. But if you've been dating for a while, or you're married, and you get a bill like that, You'll flip it over. Can you believe this crap? 200 and what the hell did you eat? You better take a good look at this place. We're not coming back here again. Take a look at the art. Lick the plate. Take the wasabi home. Steal something. Take a dish. Put it in your purse. They're not looking. Put it in your purse.
My buddy's ex-military. Do we have any active military here? Any military people? Yeah? Where at? Front? Up top? Marine? Yeah? All right, give it up. Give it up for the United States military. Love the military. My buddy's got me into so many military type shows, I can't stop watching this stuff. That's all I do. I go home after my shows, I watch SEALs, Special Ops, Rangers, documentaries. The Bin Laden thing fascinated me. I wish I was on the hit. I wish I was there for that. Just on a SEAL's back, just like, where we go? We found him? You gotta be kidding me. Just how they conducted that raid with night goggles, vision, helicopters right over the house, 3 a.m., Pakistan. One of the helicopters fell out of the sky. Guys were still in the air. They looked at it and said, fuck it, we'll still do it. We're here, right? They start coming out of the helicopter. They surround the house. Bin Laden's people didn't know what was going on. They hadn't had company in 13 years. Now you got United States military all over the property. One guy came out of his bedroom in his underwear eating some hummus. Would this go? They find Bin Laden in his bedroom. 3 girlfriends, a couple of wives. How does that happen? What's the upside on being married to Bin Laden? Where do you meet him? This guy didn't have a table at a nightclub in Pakistan. Right? Girls didn't walk in. Oh my, Benny's here. Hi, Benny. Hi. My buddy, being ex-military, he's ready for the end of the world, this guy. He's got a lot of weapons at the house. He's got a compound bow and arrow. Now, if you don't know anything about a compound bow, the arrow travels at about 300 yards per second. You can take out a giraffe, no problem. He's got this thing in the house. I go, John, what the hell you got this in the house for? He's like, you kidding me? It's for home invasion. Home invasion? Could you imagine the poor bastard that breaks into my buddy's house? As a burglar, you can't even prepare for something like that. The burglar thinks nobody's home. He comes through a kitchen window. My buddy hears him. He gets out his bow and arrow. The burglar's in the living room. He suspects nothing. He's stealing valuables. Then, out of nowhere, do you know the mind fuck on this? The burglar has to process, I got an arrow hanging out of my chest right now. Did I break into an Apache's home? Are there Indians here? Is this a casino?
My parents prepared me for life. Disappointment, failure. They put me in basketball. They came to the first game at halftime. My father sprinted down from the stands like, get the hell in the car, you suck. He's apologizing to the coach. He's like, I'm sorry you had to watch that. I don't know what the hell he was doing out there. Even I knew I was bad. While I was doing it, I'm like, I don't feel good. Get me off. He pulled me right off the court. He's like, listen, you humiliated yourself. You embarrassed our entire family. People took off work to watch what you just did. Get in the trunk. Italians, we don't play basketball. When's the last time you put an NBA game on and said, take a shot, Nunzio? It doesn't hit. Put in Carmine for the three. No. Italians, what do? Cement, nice cement driveway. Meatball sandwich, give us a church, we'll paint the whole ceiling. I mean,
I gotta go to a body shop. You ever go there? Man, they're waiting for you to pull in. What are you gonna do, fix it in your garage? You do body work? I know nobody that does this. I gotta go in. You go to a body shop, everybody comes out. The whole garage. When you pull in, there's a guy that, hey, we got one. Let's take a look at it. And they swarm the car. I thought I was at a Cirque du Soleil show. And they call out the head guy. It's the best actor they got. Frankie, you want to take a look at this? As soon as he sees the car, he's like, whoa. Would you get sideswiped by a semi? I said, no, my wife calls this a graze. She says you could get it out with some carnauba wax. I can't open the door, but she says this is a $9 job with some carnauba wax. I can't yell or scream at the house. I have to suppress all my emotion and feeling into my feet, and I don't know who I am anymore. But she just says it's a graze. I don't understand why she didn't see anything. We have sensors and a camera in the vehicle, but of course I couldn't mention that in the heat of the moment, or I'd be sleeping outside on the lawn. So if you could just get out your wax and buff that out, that would be fantastic. So this guy knows he's got me. And he goes into his whole spiel. They always get on one knee. I don't like when they do the one knee job. And then they start talking to themselves. It's a shame. It's a shame. See, if you would have got hit an inch here, I could have buffed it out. But since your wife hit it where she hit it, I gotta remove the quarter panel, I gotta take out the trunk, remove the seats, the engine's gotta go. What? Man, I'm just spitballing here, but 21 grand. Don't quote me on that. I haven't removed anything, but that's what I'm guessing from the start.
But the Vegas trip with the girl is a totally different Vegas trip than with the guys, right? Yeah. I recently went to Vegas for a bachelor party. Yeah. Guys, do not go to Vegas for a bachelor party with 10 of your cheapest friends. I get there, all of us are staying in one room. So yeah, we're not gonna spend much time up here. Just take the bathtub. You'll be all right. And the best man's bragging, we got strippers coming up to the room, man. Strippers, yeah, we got 2 of them. Everybody's got to buck up. The total's $29.95. $30? Who the hell are we getting for $30?
Look around you. Everybody's just walking around. Taking a photo of yourself? They call it a selfie. I can't even say the word without sweating. I can't stand the word. I call it taking a lonely. Do you know how alone you gotta be? That you can't find anybody to take a photo? That you got 838 photos of yourself in your bathroom? What are you doing? What are you doing?
On the next Laugh Out Loud, Showtime's premiere showcase for today's hottest comics.
We're in trouble. Okay, we're in trouble as a nation.
No shame.
You ever get this group that comes down, the high five group? You're 42 years old. Why are you high-fiving? You didn't score a touchdown.
No self-respect.
The people that work at the airport upset that we even showed up to fly. They're tapping each other. Look, they brought bags. They got bags!
Welcome to his world.
They get into the car, they're like, why do you have a red pepper hanging from your rearview mirror?
I have to explain, it's for the demons, you know? You don't have that in your family?
Sebastian Maniscalco.
If you're laughing, you're on board. If you're not, you're the fucking problem. Okay?
Aren't you embarrassed? Premieres Friday, November 14th, only on Showtime.
It's weird, man. The world's changing. I don't know what's wrong with people. Go to the club, everybody's got a tattoo now. Oh my God, I can't believe it. All the guys will get one, right? They'll put one on their bicep. Now, every shirt becomes a sleeveless. They got to billboard their tattoo. They got to show it off because there's like an emotional meaning behind it, right? Some idiot will come up, excuse me, hi, I'm sorry. What's the significance? Why do you have a cobra head on your bicep? What? Now the guy gets all emotional. He's like, thanks for asking. The reason I got the cobra is 5 years ago, my father got, excuse me. My father got bit by a snake. So to remember him by, I put the snake head on my bike. It's not done yet. It's never done, right? They always gotta go back, get shading. 2019, I'm gonna have the whole cobra all over my body. For now, it's just the head, but what's gonna happen, it's gonna drape across my chest. It's gonna cascade down my torso. The tail's gonna wrap around my nutbag. Oh, don't laugh, it's for my dad, you know? It's gonna creep around my back. The rattle's gonna tickle my nipple. And out of my nipple, it's gonna say, Dad. Rest in peace, you know? What the hell are you doing to yourself? What, did you forget he died? What, do you look down in the shower? Oh, yeah! People ask me all the time, Sebastian, why don't you get a tattoo? I go, I don't put bumper stickers on Ferraris. Right? She just said, come with me. I'm gonna go to spin class tomorrow.
I said, okay, I'll come. I'll come to your spin class. I've never done this before. But I went. This Soul Cycle, whatever it is, right? Yeah, see, everybody gets all hopped up. I go to the one in LA, everybody's fake positive, right? They come into the class. What's going on? How's it going? Are we gonna do this today? Okay, relax, relax. It's a class. It's a spin class. So right away, I'm bothered. I go, babe, I gotta get out of here. I can't do this already. I'm upset. She's like, come on, let's go check in and get our shoes. I said, shoes? What is this, bowling alley? Everybody's got these special spin shoes, so they're all walking around. I'm on bike 22. Could you tell me where bike... Okay, it's over here. Great. So we signed up late. My wife and I did not have bikes together. My wife starts panicking. She's like, babe, we're not doing this together. I'm on the other side of the room. I have to ask the girl next to you. I go, babe, don't start doing this shit. The girl next to me is already set up. She's got a water bottle. Everything's in place. Do not ask her anything. I go, babe, we're not going to talk during this. It's a 45-minute class. We're not going to I'm not going to turn to you and go, did you pay the gas bill? This is a workout. We're not going to hold hands on the bike. This is not a ride through Central Park. This is a stationary bike. So I start the workout. The class didn't even start. I just start in on my own thing. I ain't waiting. If I'm there, let's get the thing going. I'm cooking. So now the teacher comes in. This guy was way too happy for what was happening in the room. It's one of these real positive teachers. He's like, all right, everybody. You ready? It's a Monday morning. Put your head down. Let's get rid of that mean boss that keeps bitching at you every time you come in. Let's get rid of that debt that you have. Let's shed that cousin that didn't come to the holiday dinner. I'm like, gee, how bad is it in here for these people? I'm just here to get rid of the cheesecake I had last night, not the abusive father. What the hell is going on?
Because with your iPod, you got everything right here, whatever. Workout music, whatever you want. One button, you got it. Yeah. God forbid if you're still working with cassette. Remember the tape? Put that in your yellow waterproof Walkman? Right? Why was that waterproof? Anybody ever go swimming with that damn thing on? Anybody ever dive in a pool? Give me my Walkman, I'm going under. Took you all afternoon to find a song on a cassette tape. You'd be sitting there. It's not on this tape. Where is it? You told me it was on the Max L90. Where is it? 90 minutes of music they gave us, remember? And they bumped it up. They gave us 120, 2 hours. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was calling my friends, dude, 2 hours of music. Where are they going with this stuff? Now I got my friends with the iPod. Hey, Sebastian, I got 79 weeks of music right here. There was no iTunes back then. You like a song tonight, you'll burn it when you get home. You'll get that song. Not 20 years ago, I had to wait 4 or 5 weeks. That damn thing came on the radio, right? And I always had my cassette in the radio. Right? I didn't know when my song was coming on. I had to be ready. I could have been washing my car, right? Hear my song. That's it, that's it. Got it. 4 weeks I've been waiting for this to come on. Sometimes we got the DJ introduction on it, remember that? You're like, oh, I got the intro now. Oh, man, they're not gonna think I bought it. Then we fill up the tape. It's label time. Gotta label it. Take it, peel off side A, right? Put that on the tape. Give it some stupid name we thought was so cool. Hot Hits. Mega Mix. Remember that little sleeve they gave you? The little cassette sleeve that you're supposed to turn around and write the name of the artist and the song? They give you about this much room to do all that. Be sitting there writing the song, and then you have to whip it down the side. Wham.
Finally found someone who could deal with me. I got married last year, and I'm happier than shit, I gotta tell you. My wife is an angel, okay? A complete angel. The total opposite of me, okay? Loves people. Loves people. She's from the South. She's always smiling. She's like a dog. She likes to play. She likes to come out and play. I'm like a cat. I love to hide. Right? Her friends come over. They're like comfortable. Right? I like people at the house, but like her friends stay long. Like my friends, my friends after the game, they're gone. Hers, they're like, oh, I'll just sleep here. No. Her friends like open the refrigerator. I'm sorry, I didn't grow up that way. You don't open anybody else's refrigerator, right? The refrigerator in the master bedroom, you don't look at. You ever get a tour of somebody's house and this is the master and you're like, oh, okay. You don't go in there and go, oh, this is where you fuck? You fuck here? Right here? No. You just skip it and you move on to the baby's room. No, a friend came over the other night. She goes in there, starts shopping like it's Jewel. Right? Took out a bowl of cherries, beautiful cherries. I just bought them, right? I didn't even get to taste them. What I like to do is I like to take out the cherries, put them in a separate bowl, give a nice wash, and slip those in the refrigerator, right? This one takes out the cherries. She's eating the cherries, and she's talking to me and my wife. Now, it's all over my face. I can't hide it, right? I'm sitting there, I gotta go to the bathroom. Now I go hide. I go like a cat, I go somewhere else. And my wife has to come get me. She's like, why? Would you come out here? I go, she's eating the cherries. How does she know I'm not making a cherry pie with that? But that's why I fell in love with my wife. Totally different. I'll come home and the pizza delivery guy will be in the house while my wife goes to our secret stash and pays him. I go, why is the delivery guy in our kitchen? I didn't grow up with delivery people. I was the delivery person. That's what we do, though. Dating in the beginning's cute, though. God, everything's adorable, isn't it? Nobody could do any wrong. You guys been dating for a while? Yeah, a year. It's cute, right? There's no arguments. Everything's adorable. He walks in the kitchen. She's got like a little broccoli hanging off her head. It's the cutest thing he's ever seen. He comes in, he's still flirting. He's like, baby, you gotta... You got a piece of broccoli hanging off your head. She flirts right back. She's like, oh, sorry. Right? You get married, you have kids, that ain't funny anymore. Little things are pissing you off about that person. Never bothered you in the beginning, right? Now little things, just the way somebody brushes their teeth in the morning could set you off. You walk in, you look at them in the mirror, you're like, oh, look at this shit. I hate you. I don't want to scuba dive. I think something's going to happen if I do that. Right? I'm fearful. If I jump in, something's gonna go wrong that they've never seen on the boat before. There's gonna be something. Oh my God, Tony, we got another hose? No, I thought you brought it. No, I didn't bring it. And I'm gonna be 400 feet. Bring me up. I'm bleeding out of my ears. I knew I shouldn't have done it. My wife grew up in Florida, you know, she grew up on the ocean, so she wants to like jet ski or wave run. We rented a wave runner once. We got one. She drove and I sat in the bitch seat. Now the guy comes out and I gotta listen to the guy's instructions. My wife don't listen, she got no attention span. I gotta hone in on the guy. Guy's like, here's your life vest, man. Put that on. I said, listen, you gotta put it on. I can't put this on. I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna miss a buckle. Shit's gonna fly off. You gotta do it. He's like, here's your mouthpiece. I'm like, oh my God, we could lose our teeth on this activity? I look at my wife, she got nothing on. I said, put on your mouthpiece. Put on your mouth. Put on your mouthpiece. We could lose our teeth, honey. So there's 4 other people that rented wave runners. Now the guy's got to come out and give us the whole spiel. He's like, all right, listen, there's orange buoys all over the ocean. It's giving you the perimeter of where you can and cannot go. Now, on the southeast side of the ocean, we spotted some sharks earlier this morning. Stay away from the southeast side. Now, me, I don't know southeast. North, I don't know any of that shit. If you told me right now what way is it, I have no idea. I don't know the compass. And I don't ask, too. If I don't know something, I don't ask. If we're in mixed company, I just ask my wife, do you know where southeast is? No. Okay, we're gonna get eaten by sharks tonight. Okay, let's go. We're gonna get eaten by sharks because I don't want to ask the guy, embarrass myself in front of 8 people I don't know because I didn't pay attention in 5th grade. This guy's in the middle of his speech. He's like, all right, on the north side. And my wife guns it. She don't even listen. She's like, I'm like, oh my God, babe, go back. Go back. It's rough water, babe, go back. Slow down, babe. I'm paralyzed, babe, I can't feel nothing. My shoulders are numb, my fingertips, I can't feel nothing, babe, go back. I'm bleeding, babe, out of my mouth. The blood is pooling in my mouthpiece. My dick's in your ass, babe, get it out. This is a family-friendly beach. It's a family-friendly beach, babe.
I shower. It's an event in my house. Some of my friends call me, hey, I'm gonna take a quick shower, I'll be right over. Stay in there for a bit. Clean yourself. Right? I get in the shower, I do a full body pre-soak. It's time to work. Who's still washing with their hands? What are you doing? You wash your car with your hands? Go get a loofah, an exfoliating glove. It's time to work. Got my Lever 2000 antibacterial body wash. Yeah. Yeah, you know, put a little dime of soap into your glove and you lather up. And I shut the shower off. No need for water right now. I do a full lathering from head to toe. And why are we rinsing so fast? Let the soap work. I sit there 8-9 minutes just marinating. I get out of the shower, I got a little baby powder waiting for me. Take a little of that. Got a hot date like this guy, think I might get lucky, take another scoop. All right, prepare it. You want them coming back here. They're not gonna come back if it smells like seaweed. I go a step further. I put a little cologne on mine. Hurts at first. But 9 hours later, when she's got a mouthful of Aqua di Gio, who's happy? Then I put my clothes on, take the cologne again. I do my 2 sprays on the wrist, 4 in a walkthrough. Then I'm ready to go buy milk. That grocery store, people stink, don't they? Sometimes the stench will find you. I was sitting in line, I was like, where's this coming from? What is this? This guy's mouth was so bad, it was cascading over my head. I got caught in a mouth cloud. And a lot of people, they just keep it in. They're like, God, this guy stinks. I talk to people while I'm out. I had to turn around with this guy. It was so bad. I was like, excuse me, sir? Somebody crapped in your mouth? My eyes are watering. Drop the tabloid, pick up one of these Altoids, will you please?
But Italians and Jews, very similar, you know. People say same corporation, different division, all right? We get along. There's an obvious, thing with the religion. I went to my first Passover dinner. That's what she's like, my mother's gonna have Pass. Okay, we'll go to the dinner. 7:30, we sit down at her mother's house. I'm starving, right? Starving. They start passing out pamphlets, like reading material. I'm like, what's going on? What are we doing here? What's with the... She's like, no, we read for 2 hours. 2 hours? I said, listen, I'm Italian. As soon as I sit at a table, I gotta have bread within 15 seconds of sitting down, all right? I need something to do with my right hand. I need is there some oil coming out? We got oil? I need oil, now. Hungry. And the food they start bringing out, oh God, terrible, terrible food. Jews have no idea what the hell they're doing in the kitchen. These people have no cuisine. Celery, crackers, jam. I'm like, what is it? We're losing people. People are leaving. We need food. After breakfast, they fall apart, the Jews. After a bagel, cream cheese, lox, where are they going? They got nothing. They have nothing. Has anybody ever said to you, we went to this Jewish restaurant last night? The gefilte, amazing. I respect the Jews, but let's just have the Italians cater the Passover meal, all right? Come on. I could read for a couple of hours with some meatballs on the table. It's all changing, man. And if you want to see a big change and see what's happening in the United States, get called in for jury duty. Last week, I was at jury duty the whole week. Am I the only one going to this stuff? I call my friends, you going? Nah, we shred it. What? So I go 7:30 in the morning, right? 300 people. Right? You sit there in this little room, right? And I don't know, man, we're in trouble as a country. If you want to get a temperature gauge on what society is looking like, go to jury duty. They say it's a jury of your peers. The people there are one step away from being a defendant. Now, nobody knows how to follow instruction. The guy's up there. It's simple. Name. Okay, name. Right? Address. Address. And people are like, Then he opens it up for questions. Any questions? Worst thing you could do to the general public is start opening up a question session. The hands that shot, this woman's shoulder almost popped off. People love to hear themselves speak. I have a medical condition. Nobody gives a shit. Fill out the form and go to the courtroom. The guy next to me in broken English asked me how to put his name tag into the laminate. And I'm like, you're gonna determine? Whether somebody goes to prison and you're having problems with the name badge? You need a release, right? You need to go out. You need to do stuff like this. Friday night comes out. Come on, we're going out. We're gonna do stuff. Right? I went out last week to a nightclub. I can't do this anymore. I'm getting way too old for the nightclubs. You know you're old when you walk into a nightclub and you're like, is it loud in here? Why is my hair vibrating? But my wife grew up like very athletic. She grew up in a family where they have a lot of time on that side. They got a lot of money, so nobody's doing anything really, you know? Everybody's really relaxed. Like when I went over there for the first time, I was meeting my wife's family, and like everybody was home. Like on a Tuesday at 2:30, I go, why is everybody home? Like no one works over there. They just, you know, I like, what does your cousins do? I don't know really. I don't really know what they do. I think they're in advertising, but I don't really know what they do. They're so relaxed. They're the type of family that when they graduated college, they took a year off to go find themselves. Do you know people like this? They graduate and they go backpacking through Europe and stay at hostels like they're broke. They go find themselves. That shit don't fly on my side. When I graduated college, I couldn't tell my father, Dad, I'm gonna go to Europe to go find myself. What do you mean, go find yourself? I found you. You're right here in my house. Where are you gonna go? You wanna see you? Go look in the mirror. You got no job, and you're in my house. I found you. You're here. My wife's side's like really happy and they encourage things.
right? They like do retreats as a family. They work on their inner self. We work on our inner self. They do therapy. My family don't do any of this. No therapy, no bettering. It's like, this is it. What are you gonna do? Change? This is you. No one's popping pills on my side. Nobody's on antidepressants. My father's like, I've been depressed for 30 years. We just handled our problems in the house. We didn't broadcast our problems. My father was like, shh, don't tell nobody what's going on in here, okay?
I'm in a text message war right now. Anybody do text messaging? Never knew I had the option. Get in a fight with your girlfriend. You'll find out what text messaging is all about. I left the house, a little envelope came up on the screen. I'm like, what is it? It's a message from her. I pressed it. It's like, why have you changed? And I didn't know there was rules to text messaging. I called her back. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, what the hell are you doing? We're not ready for this. Hang up and text me back. I'm not good with the thumb. And there's a thing on here that will help you out called T9 word. It will actually guess what you're trying to say. Yeah, don't use this drunk. Don't come home horny, drunk. You want to text your girl a sexy message? Look what you're typing before you send it. I didn't look. I just, I got a call right back. She's like, what do you mean you want to kick my puppy? Because we love the phone. We love this thing. I saw you guys coming in, looking at it. If it doesn't ring, 5-10 minutes go by, you get nervous. You take it out, you're like, is this on? What is... Just dying for a call. And they give you so many options. Anybody using any of these options? Anybody using the world clock? Anybody ever stop you? Excuse me, time is in Japan, please? Voice memo? Who's walking around town? Buy eggs. We just love hitting buttons, don't we? Love it. You ever get into stuff that you don't even know what the hell you're getting into? You ever get into starting web browser by accident? Phone starts connecting, you start sweating, you're like, I gotta get out of this. This is at least $82 a minute. I know it. It's connecting. Phone is shaking. I drop my phone. You ever do that? Drop it. It happens in slow motion. Came out of the pocket. You try and catch it, but you can't. And my battery flew off. You ever have the battery flew off? For some reason, we think this thing's got a heartbeat. Like, we got to put it together within seconds. Like, oh my God, the battery, come on, breathe!
This internet, there's something for everybody, right? You got some weird fetish, some weird thing you do? Look at how weird it just got in here, huh? Some of you are into this type of behavior. But if you like something weird, if you're an adult, you like to dress up as a baby, there's a website for you. 30 years ago, if you like to dress up as a baby, nobody knew that.
You did that in the privacy of your own home. If you ever came out of your house with a diaper on, your neighbor would go, look at this shit, call the FBI, get this shit out of the neighborhood, right? It was handled. But today, just throw it up in the Google. I like to dress up as a baby. Next thing you know, they're at the Hilton on a Saturday with 863 people that like to do this shit. You might get engaged. It's the next step. Now, most guys, I like a classic, go to a knee. That's what I think men should do. Drop to one knee. I think that's what about 90% of the guys do, right? As soon as the guy goes to the knee, as soon as he does this, the girl sees what's happening. She gets excited. She's like, all right, guy will drop down. He'll get a little emotional. He's like, baby, we've been dating for 18 years, I know you're 48, you probably can't have kids anymore. I think I'm done clubbing. I think I should maybe settle down, And you put the ring on her finger, and she's like, yeah, yes. Some guys get stupid with it, right? They'll be out at dinner, they'll be sitting there, and the guy will be like, look in the mashed potatoes. Yes. So now we take the baby home. Nobody tells you nothing. We're just gonna figure it out. 1 month in, baby starts crying. It's a cry we've never heard before. And we do everything as a duet, me and my wife. If the baby's crying, we get up. We feed together. Everything is a duet. This is not how my father and mother worked it. If I was crying, my father would go get it. I gotta work. Do you want to kiss the baby? I'll kiss it. I gotta go work. But now, 2018, everything's a couple. We share the duties. So my wife checks the baby. She's like, she's got a stuffed up nose. Now, babies can't blow their own nose. I didn't know this. I thought they just, and then, sneeze and shit came out. I'm like, I didn't know that we had an assist in this. My wife gives me this apparatus. It's like a bullet you put in the nostril, and there's a hose attached, and you're at the other end. And I go, babe, what do you want me to suck the snot out of her nose and then swallow that? I'll do it if that's what this requires, but shouldn't we read the box or Google it? So here I am, 3 a.m., in my underwear, with the tube up my daughter. My wife's like, what's wrong? She goes, there's supposed to be a filter. I go, there's no filter. I got it. I got it right here. I got it right here. Like, who would have known that this would have been it? I mean, I'm going back to bed with my wife. I go, 9 years ago, if I told you I was gonna be sucking snot out of our daughter's nose in my underwear with my left nut hanging out, would you have still done it? My wife loves to dress my daughter up. Man, the outfits. I like a onesie. It's easy. Lay the baby in the onesie,
tuck the feet in. My wife, she putting skirts, nylons, babushka. You ever dress a baby? My wife told me, could you dress her? I'm gonna take a shower. I said, yeah, no problem. She's like, the clothes are out on the couch. You could dress her. So as soon as I see the outfit, I get, do you ever dress an infant? They have no core, so it's...
Because with your iPod, you got everything right here, you know, whatever. Workout music, whatever you want. One button, you got it. Yeah. God forbid if you're still working with cassette. Remember the tape? Put that in your yellow waterproof Walkman? Right? Why was that waterproof? Anybody ever go swimming with that damn thing on? Anybody ever dive in a pool? Give me my Walkman, I'm going under. Took you all afternoon to find a song on a cassette tape. You'd be sitting there. It's not on this tape. Where is it? You told me it was on the Max L90. Where is it? 90 minutes of music they gave us, remember? And they bumped it up. They gave us 120, 2 hours. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was calling my friends, dude, 2 hours of music. Where are they going with this stuff? Now I got my friends with the iPod. Hey, Sebastian, I got 79 weeks of music right here. There was no iTunes back then. You like a song tonight, you'll burn it when you get home. You'll get that song. Not 20 years ago, I had to wait 4 or 5 weeks. That damn thing came on the radio, right? And I always had my cassette in the radio. Right? I didn't know when my song was coming on. I had to be ready. I could have been washing my car, right? Hear my song. That's it, that's it. Got it. 4 weeks I've been waiting for this to come on. Sometimes we got the DJ introduction on it, remember that? You're like, oh, I got the intro now. Oh, man, they're not gonna think I bought it. Then we fill up the tape. It's label time. Gotta label it. Take it, peel off side A, right? Put that on the tape. Give it some stupid name we thought was so cool. Hot Hits. Mega Mix. Remember that little sleeve they gave you? A little cassette sleeve that you're supposed to turn around and write the name of the artist and the song? They give you about this much room to do all that. Be sitting there writing the song, and then you have to whip it down the side. Wham.
It was time for me to check in, right? Now, the check-in process at the airport, they don't want to look at you. Head down, right? No smile, nothing. I feel like I'm working. Right? I feel like I work at United. Hi, how you doing? Right? The only time they get happy is when the bag goes over the weight allowance. They love telling you you're gonna owe extra on this bag. And you know it's heavy. When you're packing it at home, you tell your wife, we're never gonna make it with the, just okay, I'll put it, right? It's so heavy, right? You put it up there, and you know it's heavy, so you kind of try and release it. You do that like kind of soft release, like that's gonna take weight off the bag. And her mood changes. She's like, ooh, I'm sorry. Your bag
bag is 2 pounds over, you're gonna have to take 2 pounds out of your bag. Now, like an idiot, I gotta open up my bag in front of 187 people. I don't know what 2 pounds is. I'm taking out a boot, a sock, toothpaste. Is this 2 pounds? Does anybody know what 2 pounds is? They're gonna charge me an extra $8,000. You think the boot's a half a pound? I go, where do you want me to put this? She's like, put that in your carry-on. I said, it's still going on the plane. What does it matter if it's on top or underneath? The guy behind me's 500 pounds. That doesn't matter? My sock is gonna take the plane into the Pacific, but you prepared for this type of weight? It's a scam. Every part of that airport bothers me. The TSA, the security checkpoint. This is what's guarding our country. Have you seen what's in the blue shirts at O'Hare? Do you feel safe with this type of security? I've been all over the world, Egypt, Lebanon, Beirut. I've been all over. The security in their airports, unbelievable. All military, neat, hats, machine guns. Have you seen our first line of defense? You see the first guy they send out? Take out your laptop! Your liquids, your creams, your gels.